welcome back to the back nine here. If you guys haven't seen the front nine out here at Two Rivers yet, go ahead and check that out. I'm doing a course vlog here and kind of a walkthrough for myself just to get a practice round in. Me and Daniel are doing a scoring round on our first shots, but then I'm also demonstrating some of the other lines out here on the course that you can take. For those of you who are playing the MCO, the few different divisions are playing here, so hopefully this gives you a little bit of a walkthrough of it if you don't have the opportunity to come out here and play it for tournament time. So hole 10 is probably, I would say, the most gettable birdie on the course. It's I don't think it's 261 feet. It's probably about 200 feet downhill. The basket is right in behind those guardian trees. My play is a forehand justice, just out around the left side, just throwing it flat, but I'll also demonstrate the right hand backhand hyzer line, excuse me. So I haven't gotten an ace on the vlog yet, so I'd really like to hit one on here, so we'll see. Okay, so I came up short of the trees, but the nice part about that play, excuse me again, is that I skipped down in front of those, so I should have about a 20-foot putt-ish, I'd say. The other play that I could go with, both these shots feel very comfortable to me, is a backhand. I throw a heart, and you're just trying to get it underneath these branches and just filter down there to the basket. So that one would also putt, but you do want to go underneath those. That'll consistently get you closer to the basket. It's a good putt. Not a bad play, it just puts you in behind that back tree. Barely snuck it in. All right, Daniel, your turn. There you go, good birdie, man. Star frame. Yeah. All right, guys, here on to hole 11, me and Daniel both birdied hole 10. Hole 11 is a birdieable hole, but it definitely has a little bit of toughness to it. You got these trees and low lying branches right off the tee, so you gotta avoid those. It's 334 feet up the hill there, down to my left. So I think the play to get there is throwing a hyzer flip on it. Mainly just because the hyzer flip keeps the height in the air to still be gliding towards the basket, but then will still fade out. So I'm going to throw a Destiny on this one. I'm only going to demonstrate this one because I really think this is about, you're throwing a hyzer flip, something like that to get all the way to the basket. So. Okay, so that wasn't bad, but I didn't flip that up quite flat enough, so I didn't get quite all the way to the distance to the basket, but I'll still have a putt from probably deep circle 1, circle 2. Good shot. Whew. Good run.
Yep.
That's a tough hole. You definitely would like to get your birdie on it, but it's not the end of the world if you don't get it. So, moving on to hole 13 and 14, these are two of the longer ones on the course. Okay guys, hole 12 is a 423-foot par 4. Pretty mud. It's straight in front of me. There's a little gap that you got to beat a few trees when you go through. You'll see those on our second shots. And then it's about another 50 feet past those, so playing very steeply uphill. Again, I'm just here to throw the one shot because it's whatever you have, whether it's a forehand, a turnover, a hyzer, just distance up the hill is the main thing, and then just being in the center. So I'm going to throw my Destiny again. These are just more workhorse ones when I need to get distance. So try to get up there for a good shot. Okay, I'll be good. That's at the top. Okay guys, we're here in mine. So now you can see the basket. I just got to beat these trees. I like being on this left side, that way I can throw a forehand harp in at the green. Also demonstrate a backhand harp, see if I can put that up there too, just to show you guys how they look going through this gap, but I'm gonna go with the forehand for my actual shot. Well, that came out really bad, but I'll be able to save an easy par from there. Here's the backhand. So it really just depends on which one you execute, but those are the approaches. Hey guys, I got a circle 2 putt here. Alright, that'll be a tap in 4 for me. We're gonna get Daniels now. Whoa. Okay guys, we're here on hole 13. We didn't film our putts on the last one, but both of us took 4s. We have a group behind us, so I don't want to make them wait. But this one is 343 feet. Both the big trees here on the left and the right are Mando. So you got a double Mando here that you got to get through. If you miss the Mando, you go to a drop zone that's pretty much just in the middle of them. You're pretty much looking at a guaranteed 4 or worse if you have to go to the drop zone. So you really want to avoid that. I'm going to throw kind of just a flat to turnover because it goes straight out and then just kind of bends to the right and it's downhill. So I'm looking to try to get a long look at it too. You know, maybe a 40, 50 footer, but I really just want to guarantee that I get at least a 3. So. Not quite up. That'll just be out in the middle of the fairway. Woo boy. He's out, way left, but he's out. Daniel's probably got about 160 foot approach here. He just let it air out a little bit left. Good shot. Hey guys, I got a deep circle 1. Actually no, circle 2 look. Hey guys, we're here on hole 14. Me and Daniel both, well actually no, he ended up with a bogey on hole 13. I got a par. So hole 14 is 326 feet. It's down the hill. There are a couple different gaps here. If you're a forehand player, you know, you can kind of throw a flex forehand. I'm gonna do the hyzer flip up probably as my play, straight up the middle. Probably just try to look for a long circle 2 putt, but I also will show the ultra aggressive route. There's a gap kind of up high in these middle trees where if you punch a hyzer flip up through it, you can get all the way up to the basket. I've done it before, but I don't know if I would want to be that aggressive in tournament because it could make your approach for even a par pretty difficult. So I'm going to do the safer and what will probably be my play in the tournament first. Or go high through. Okay, so that kicked me down left. I would need that to be quite a bit lower out of my hand, but that'd be okay. Now I'm going to take this higher right gap, see if I can punch it through there. Okay, also throw the flex forehand. As you can see, if you want a birdie on this hole, that's probably the best way to get it, but it's a pretty aggressive gap, so it's kind of up to you. Oh, yeah. Well, guys, you can see you want to have a turning forehand that comes out of it at the end, but I didn't execute that one very well.
All right. You know what? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Let's see
There we
if
go.
I can do it.
Good shot. Hope that a little bit short, but those will be par, and we'll see what Daniel gets. Okay, guys, on hole 14, I got a par. Daniel got a bogey. So hole 15 here, this one's a special one to me. Last time I was out here, I hit the cage with my Raider, so of course I'm going to throw the same disc again, hopefully put it in the basket this time. This one's 213 feet straight up the hill, probably playing more like 250 or so. I'm going to demonstrate the backhand hyzer line, and then I'll throw the forehand line as well. So let's put this in the basket. This will be my second ace with this disc. Come on, for the vlog. For the vlog. Well, it's not an ace, but it should be a birdie, so. I will say, for those of you, if you're competing in the tournament, this is definitely a birdie that you're going to need to be able to count on. So I'll try the forehand line. This one's kind of tough for me uphill. I don't really throw forehands uphill very well, but obviously you need that a little bit flatter, but that's a viable option if that's your best throw. Put it in the basket, man. Come on. Yeah, there we go. That right there is what you want, guys. Something to note, guys. Some of these hills out here are steep, so bring water, bring snacks. They're gonna wear you out. Okay, we'll let Daniel tap in his birdie here. There we go. On to hole 16. Okay guys, we're on here to hole 16. We both birdied 15 there, so again, that's definitely one you need to get. So hole 16 here is 307 feet down the hill. You got a few different gaps here. I'm just gonna show the hyzer gap on the right side. It's actually flat and you just need a stable disc. But you could throw the forehand, kind of really up to you. Just whatever's most comfortable to you, but I'm gonna throw a Lucidex Trespass flat. Hopefully it just carries down the hill and then finishes next to the basket. The main thing you're working with is the low ceiling. So that was pretty much the flight, except for I needed to go through one gap more to the right because I cut it inside, so it couldn't carry down the hill. But where'd that go? Okay guys, I finished quite a bit farther up the hill than I'd like, but I can give this maybe a little floaty bit, but I'm probably just gonna end up laying it up. Alright, that's really all I'm looking for. Daniel's down there. He'll probably pitch up for a par too. We'll move on to 17. Okay guys, on the last hole I got a par. Daniel got a bogey. So on to hole 17. This one's 311 feet, playing slightly uphill, so probably playing more like about 330. You do have the OB parking lot up to the right, and then of course you have this hill playing down to the left. So really, you're just trying to go straight at the basket. If you have the power, take it on a hyzer or so, but whatever's your most comfortable shot to get it up there to the basket, this would be a nice birdie to get in the round. So I'm gonna go a little bit, just kind of a flat shot with the Destiny. Hopefully get a putt at it. Alright guys, I'm starting to get wore out, so definitely didn't get the power on that I wanted to, but I'd still have a circle 2 putt from there. Oh yeah, good shot, man.
Come on. Stay in.
Missing that the exact same way twice. It's okay. Those will stick hopefully in the tournament. Well, I actually putt better in the tournament, but we'll let Daniel put his in here. There you go, good bird.
Hey guys, so this is hole 18. It is in the 307 position. It's right behind that tree that you see. What I'm gonna shoot is probably gonna be the wide hyzer with the felon to the right and just let it fade inside.
All right, let's see it. He got the bird, so he's got box.
Be a putt.
All right, there we go. Alrighty guys, so here on hole 18, it's not like a guaranteed birdie, but definitely to finish your round out on moving day, if you're in the rec division, you definitely would like to get it. So I'm gonna throw it back in, just kind of a push hyzer with Lucid X Trespass, try to put it up right up there by the basket.
Nice.
That was pretty close. Alright, so that should be a good look at a birdie. The other play, obviously, as you can see, really you can throw anything you wanted. You can throw mid, anything, but I will demonstrate the forehand line here too. Alright, so if that's your bread and butter, you got the forehand there too. No matter what, you're just looking for a birdie on hole 18 out here at Two Rivers. There we go. Alrighty guys, so that was Two Rivers Disc Golf Course here. Again, this is the course that will be used for, I believe, the novice, rec, intermediate. I don't think advanced is playing here, so if you're playing out here and you don't get the chance to get a practice round out in here before the tournament, I hope this video really helps you out. Again, if you're watching the back nine now and you haven't watched the front nine, head over there and check that out. So I'm going to keep trying to do some videos like these in the future. Check out all the other courses around here in the area. So overall, I shot a pretty solid round. I shot 6 down, which is right around the area that I'd like to be. Daniel, he had a couple little struggles out there, but again, for some of you, if you're watching this and maybe you're in the novice division or lower end of the rec, some of his shots you might pay attention to. Obviously, he had a few that are very uncharacteristic of him, but if you're at a lower level, there's some of the areas out here, like where the wood line is at and everything, where you really want to avoid. The OBs you want to avoid. There's not a lot out here, but you can get into some danger that a few of the holes could take very big numbers on very quickly. So just a couple things to note out here. Two Rivers has a lot of elevation, so make sure you bring water, bring snacks. If you can, bring a caddy. It'll help you out a lot. Right now they're planning on allowing those for the MCO. So also I will have, at the time, once this video is out, I also will have a practice round and course walkthrough of Naval Hill. So check that one out too. If you guys have any thoughts on these videos or anything, go ahead and drop a comment down there in the comment section. I read all of them. So I'll be happy to reply to you. So if you guys like this video, hit the like and subscribe button. See you all in the next video.
Peace.